This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Game 2 here at the Titan Classic. And this could be a classic. We had a classic our first game. This game features the Putnam City Pirates and the Westmoore Jaguars. The winner of this game will take on Carl Albert tomorrow at 3:30. And whoever loses this game will play, I want to say, Bishop McGinnis, and it'll be at 11 a.m., so it'll be the same start time as the Bishop McGinnis-Carl Albert game. Hello, everyone. I'm Jordan Ray. Happy to be with you for the Titan Classic. Two interesting teams in 6A, Putnam City Original and Westmoore. And we'll go and bring you the starting lineups brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. So, starting for Putnam City, number 10, Destiny Hunt. Number 13, Tatum Baker, a 5'8 sophomore. Destiny Hunt, a 5'10 junior. Number 14, Aaliyah Combs, a 5'9 freshman. Number 15, Kayla Hill, a 5'7 junior. Number 21, Patience Booker, a 5'5 junior. For Westmoore, these are some familiar names to me because I got to call their games in this tournament last year. Number 1, Blythe Crawley. Number 3, Trinity Humphrey. Number 12, Nicole Langhams. I think she's a bit more new. She's only a sophomore. Crawley, a junior. Humphrey, a senior. And number 21, Kaya Prestridge, a very good sophomore, 6'1". And D. Frost, number 23, a 5'7 junior. Really like that name, D. Frost. This starting lineup is brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. And Dynamic Health Clinic, they're located in Hera, but you should make the trip to that place. Dr. Kaufman specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better and recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. As you see, the Westmoore starters are announced. Again, these are two 6A teams. And the thing that makes that significant, Carl Albert, of course, hosting here. They are a 5A team, and we have one other 5A school in this tournament, and that's Del City, but we've got several 6A schools. Westmoore returning team. PCO, I guess they replaced PC North. You can look at it that way. PC North was in the tournament last year. Sand Springs, who is new, they will play Del City at 3:30. And then, of course, the defending champion, Edmond Memorial Bulldogs, are in this tournament. So we're looking forward to bringing you hopefully another competitive game here. We'll see. I don't see how it could top the game, the first game, but we'll give it a chance. This first quarter is brought to you by Casa Juanita. Casa Juanita is a quick-service restaurant offering fresh and flavorful fiesta meals in Del City, Oklahoma since 1976. Located at 4718 Southeast 29th Street in Del City. All right, for Westmoore, Trinity Humphrey will be jumping against, I believe that's Destiny Hunt for PCO. And here we go. It's the Pirates who will have the first crack at scoring here. And immediately a foul is called. We have at least one new ref, I believe, from the last game. So it's a foul on Westmoore. Foul's on Nicole Langhams. So Putnam City will throw the ball underneath their basket. They get it to Combs. Combs driving. Kicks it out. Good ball fake there by Baker, I believe, but then the pass got intercepted. Who has the ball now? It's Westmoore who has it. And here's Crawley with it out to Humphrey. Yeah, I remember Humphrey very well from last year. She was a very impressive player. So is this player there that just had the ball, D. Ford. Crawley tried to make a pass to Humphrey. Had no passing angle for that, and PCO gets the steal. Coming back and trying to take a layup there. I believe that's Patience Booker, and whoever that is got fouled. That will be 2 quick fouls on Westmoore and 2 free throws.
At the line, shooting 2.
Crawley with a foul. And 2 free throws there. First one is good. Again, I believe that's Patience Booker there. Nope, I'm sorry, it's number 10, Destiny Hunt. And she gives PCO the first points of the game. Misses the second. And it is off PCO, so they are going to have a full court press, a 1-2-1-1 full court press. We'll see what Westmoore can do with that. They try to throw into Humphreys. Did Prestridge. Ball got knocked out. Now Prestridge, well, it's same as when the ball was at a bounce, but tougher angle for her. But same as in that she cannot run the baseline. And then the ball pass is deflected and stolen. And then another foul on Westmoore. That's Kayla Hill who attacked the basket and drew the foul on DeFrost. And Hill will have 2 free throws here. So PCO, they're defending well. They're not making all their free throws, but they're defending well, and they are in a favorable foul situation. So we hope to make their free throws as they get some this quarter. They missed that free throw, though. Westmoore recovers. And here is Prestridge. Tallest player on the team, but she's very much a guard. She throws it out to Crawley. Crawley's 3-point shot, no good. Prestridge with the rebound. She can't get the follow-up to go. She gets it back. Goes out to Frost. Frost 3, right corner is good, and Westmoore is on the board. Thanks to DeFrost making the Bobby Lewis 3. Bobby Lewis, great rates at 2 different locations in Choctaw and Del City. That's Hill bringing it up for PCO, and now they get the ball corner right. Actually, I believe that's Hill who might have the ball. And then a foul's going to be called on Prestridge of Westmoore. Fouls are piling up on the Jaguars. I'm not aware of any player from Westmoore that's got 2 fouls. I think 4 fouls on 4 different players. But we'll see subs. For Westmoore, number 10, Cassidy Gomez. I do remember her from last year. She'll replace Crawley, and Abigail Combs will check in. And she'll replace Langens. PCO gets it inside. The ball right there is Combs. Combs drives in. Tough shot by Combs, but it rolls in to tie the game at 3. Aaliyah Combs with the basket. Here again comes Prestridge of Westmoore. One hands the pass out to Gomez. Now back to Prestridge. Left-handed 3, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be off PCO. So Westmoore will throw it in. We're at 6 minutes and 2 seconds to go. We don't have a clock to keep for you today, but we will next 2 days. 3-point shot is no good. But still rebounded by Westmoore. It's DeFrost. Hands it off to Gomez. Now top of the key, that's Combs, and she hits a 3. Abigail Combs with a 3, making it a 6-3 Westmoore lead. There are 2 Combs in this game, 1 for each team. Quickly cutting in for a layup is PCO. That's Hill. And it's 6-5. This is the first quarter, by the way. We'll get that part of the game updated right now. Nice throw-in pass to Combs, and Combs draws a foul. Again, when I say Combs, when Westmoore has the ball, I'm probably referring to Abigail Combs, who just checked in. And she already hit a shot. Patience Booker with a foul. So just to get more familiar with the names, you see Tatum Baker. Tatum Baker is one of the rebounders for PCO down low, along with Kayla Hill. And then Booker and Combs are the 2 players on the farther away from the basket. as the second free throw goes in, and the score is now 7-5. 5:04 to go here in the first quarter. Booker passes it out, gets it back. Get the ball now to Hunt. Hunt loses it out of bounds. No, I'm sorry, that was Combs who lost it out of bounds. So back to Westmoore. D. Frost being pressured by Booker. Frost goes all the way in, finds Humphrey with it. Humphrey drives. Her floating shot, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Hill dove for it, and Humphrey, it'll be a jump ball between those two. Possession arrow will have it stay with Westmoore. 4:39 to go in the first quarter. This first quarter brought to you by Casa Juanita. Westmoore will send Blythe Crawley back in, replacing Prestridge. Crawley will cut to the basket. Not open. Frost got to find someone. Almost a steal, but a good recovery by Combs. Combs shot, and it rolls in. Well, she's not a starter, but Abigail Combs may be having the best game so far for any Westmoore player. Quickly back comes Hill. No, that shot's no good. Rebound there by Baker. Baker has a corner right. Nice drive by Baker. Her left-hand shot off the mark. Rebounded by PCO. That's Combs who got the rebound. Shot taken. Combs with the rebound there. Throws it out to Booker. Booker drives. No, but Westmoore can't get a rebound. Now they finally do. They lose it, though. PCO wants to score here, but they're not in the shot. Kayla Hill gets to the basket, and she draws a foul, I believe, on Humphrey. Any foul, any defensive foul or loose ball foul on Westmoore this quarter will be free throws, as there are now 5 team fouls on the Jaguars. Kayla Hill will be shooting free throws. Game 2 of the Carl Albert Titan Classic. The first free throw is good. And the winner will play Carl Albert, who had a gutsy come-from-behind victory earlier against Bishop against. Down 19, one of their best players got hurt. Carl Albert came back. That free throw is missed, but rebounded by Combs. Lots of offensive rebounds for PCO. Hill with it. Looks to go inside. Now reverses sides. That's a three-point shot there by Baker, and that's airballed. But another rebound for PCO, and it's going to stay at their side. They've had a long trip here. So we will see subs for Westmoore. Nicolette Langhams will come back, and so will Kaya Prestridge. Score is now 9-6. We're down to 3:36 to go in the first quarter. It's been a long trip for PCO. Inbounds passes to Hill. And then a three-point shot attempted by Booker, rims out. Another offensive rebound for the Pirates. Combs has gotten a lot of those, and she got that one, as they're just out hustling Westmoore on the offensive glass right now. Then that pass is deflected by Combs, but PCO recovers like they seem to recover every loose ball right now. Booker with it now. Booker looks to go inside. And then finally Westmoore gets it, but can they keep it? No, instead it'll be a wide open layup, but missed. I believe that's Hill who couldn't get it to go. And then the rebound is blocked. Combs couldn't get that to fall. And finally, Westmoore has possession. And they look to keep possession as PCO will not press. So we're finally going to call their names on offense here. That was a long trip for PCO. They only got 1 point out of it. The ball right there is Gomez. Not sure that was 2, but Prestridge gets the bounce pass, but then lost it. Baker just slapped it away from her, and here come the Pirates. Power dribble and no basket there. I believe that's Combs who went up, and then rebound is Hill. Hill will be fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. Fouls on Westmoore's Combs, Abigail Combs. And then Kayla Hill's off. Didn't even hit rim there. So the story of this quarter is PCO has been the scrappier team. They have out-hustled Westmoore. but they just can't score very well. They have a hard time making shots, and that includes free throws. They do make that one, so again, I kind of maybe spoke a little too soon. And it's a 9-7 game. Kayla Hill with a free throw there. With the ball now is Crawley. Crawley passes it right side to Gomez. Gomez picked up a dribble right away. Back to Crawley. They got Prestridge open, couldn't see her. And now Westmoore is going to call a timeout. Timeout called by their new head coach, Kira Lang. And let's see, what is it? We'll have it as a full timeout. We'll take a quick break. You are watching the Titan Classic right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's Westmoore's ball right now. And they're going to shoot a three. Combs has it blocked. What a block that is. And quickly back comes Putnam City. Shooting the layup there is Booker. And this game is tied at 9.
Booker from Kayla Hill.
Hill with a block. Not the tallest PCO player, but she's been one of the most impressive, only 5'7". Minute 40 to go. Crawley looking to get a pick from Pressers. Doesn't use it. PCO's defense has now really stepped up. Here's Combs with a nice play by Combs, and she scores. She's been tremendous, and she doesn't start. Abigail Combs, and I don't remember her from last year, and she gives Westmoore the lead. Quickly back come the Pirates. That shot is no good by Ileana Combs, and we got a stoppage of play. A minute 17 to go. Westmoore up 11-9. That's how much time is left in the first quarter, and I think, well, we had one Combs tying her shoe. That's PCO's Combs. And then for Westmoore, and I hate to see this, but Abigail Combs is hurt. It looks like she may have turned her ankle, and she's in some pain right now. And she has been the best player this quarter for Westmoore. Hopefully she can come back, but she gets replaced by Trinity Humphrey. That's a good sub, though. Crawley with it now, and she gives it out to, well, that's Gomez, I should say, to Prestridge. Prestridge left three, looked like it was partially blocked, but whether it was or wasn't, she makes the three. And just like that, Westmoore's back up by 5. Hill dribbles it out to Combs. Combs attacks, and a late whistle, but they're going to call a defensive foul on Westmoore, a shooting foul. And so Ileana Combs. Ileana's the name of my camera operator, by the way, and she does a great job, Ileana Berryhill. But Aaliyah Combs will be shooting free throws here. I'm sorry, I got the name wrong. Destiny Hunt. They both have long hair, but I need to realize that Hunt is 10. She makes that free throw. And Combs is 14. Combs is along the lane there. She makes both. Destiny Hunt makes both. It's a three-point game. Kaya Pressridge to bring it up, checked by Baker. Pressridge drives left. Nice pass to Humphrey. They swing it to Crawley. Crawley's three-point shot's no good. Rebound by Booker. And then losing the ball was Hunt. PCO was able to recover. And then the ball gets knocked out of bounds off of Westmoore. 14-11, Westmoore leads. But it is, they've had a tough time a lot of this game against PCO. We're down to 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. Nice shot there as it rolls in, and Kayla Hill with a basket. And I think we have a foul after the shot on Putnam City. Yes, Tatum Baker with a foul. Down to 15 seconds. No free throws for Westmoore there, so they just get the ball. They were going to get the ball anyway. A three-point shot attempted by Prestridge, no good. Coming in for the rebounds, Gomez, but then she turns it over. Combs has it. Do they have time for a shot? Yes, they do. What a play there by Hill. Patience Booker. We'll see the replay there as she shot it just in time, and just like that, Putnam City takes the lead. Their first lead, if I'm not mistaken, since early in the first quarter. We'll have the second quarter for you here in a moment. You are watching the Carl Albert Titan Invitational right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. As we're about to bring you the second quarter here, it's brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings located in Del City. You can go there and support your favorite Mid-Del sports teams. Right now they have a fundraiser going on for all the winter sports teams there. Okay, PCO just took the lead, and they get the ball. They took the lead on the buzzer beater. Oh, that deflection hit the rim for Westmoore. Prestridge comes in for the rebound and then gets fouled by Baker.
Putnam City foul is on number 13, Tatum Baker.
Second foul on Baker. Fouls were a bit of an issue for Westmoore in the first quarter. And then we're going to see a new player come in for Putnam City. It's number 31, Alcian Ingman. Or Elysian Ingman, a 6-foot freshman. So she gives him some size. She'll be defending Prestridge, though. That could be a challenging matchup on the perimeter. Here's Dee Frost just pounding her way. A nice hop step, and she scores. What a play by Dee Frost. And it's a lead for Westmoore. And then they get a steal.
Dee Frost on the basket.
And then Prestridge called for a travel. Well, very competitive game. Technically, I say technically because it doesn't mean a whole lot, but Westmoore is the 3 seed of this tournament, and Putnam City is the 6 seed. But the teams are playing pretty even basketball right here. That's Booker with the ball for Putnam City. Finds Hill. They swing it out to Combs. By the way, we hope Combs for Westmoore is okay. Hasn't come back in yet. And Putnam City looks to keep swinging the ball around. Hill. Now they get it to Combs again. Booker swings it right side. And then nice steal, nice deflection by Humphrey, but then Humphrey will be called for a foul for Westmoore. She knocked the ball away, but then PCO was able to recover. That's Hunt, who will be at the free throw line again. She's been shooting a few free throws. Again, this quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. They got fundraisers going on for all the Mid-Del sports teams during the winter season. Winter sports teams, find a way to download one of the pictures for those teams to your card and go there and support that team because they'll get 10% of the proceeds any day of the week between now and March 31st. Hunt's first free throw is missed, as is the second, and Trinity Humphrey rebounds for Westmoore. Now it's Prestridge who will set things up. They hand it off to Langhams. Langhams with a wide open lane, and she scores. Good job using the Trinity Humphrey screen. And Nicolette Langhams gives Westmoore now a 3-point lead. Here is Booker, right side, passes back out to Hill. Hill with the attack, the shot, no good. Humphrey knocks it away, gets it out to Frost. Frost, her pass to Estrich is deflected. Prestridge gets it back and scores with her right hand. She's a lefty, and Kaya Prestridge makes the play there. And Westmoore, in spite of the great hustle plays PCO is making, has a 5-point lead. PCO will call a 30-second timeout. All right, we don't have an updated bracket to show you, but we'll still show you a bracket here. So this is game 2 for day 1. This is at the bottom side of the bracket. Carl Albert has won, and they will play the winner of this game Friday at 3:30. The loser of this game will have a quick turnaround, less than 24 hours, before they have to come back and play the consolation side against Bishop McGuinness. That will be our first game tomorrow. We'll be back in action. We can't wait. We just started. It's been fun so far. So PCO out of a timeout has had some trouble scoring against the Westmoore zone. Here's Booker with it. Checked by Langhams, gets right side there, and her baseline shot's no good. Trinity Humphreys rebounds and splits the defense. And Humphreys kicks it out to Frost, three-pointer right corner, no good. Rebound by Westmoore. That's Gomez, who then gets it out to Langhams. Now it's Prestridge, has it, elbow right. Will dribble back out. And then tried to make a pass she had probably no business making. It's intercepted by Combs for PCO. Back come the Pirates, and they score thanks to the turnover. Hunt with a basket, and it's a 3-point Westmoore lead. Frost throws it right side. It looked like that was Langhams who may have lost it there. No, I'm sorry, that was Gomez. And PCO gets the turnover. They throw it inside to the freshman, and she scores. Great move by Ingman. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. With the ball there is Prestridge. She hands it off. And she hands it off to Langhams, to Gomez. Now he's swinging out to Frost, left side. Frost with a handoff to Langhams. Now it's Humphrey with it. Nice handoff there to Ford, and Ford scores. What a half-court set there for the Jaguars, and they are now up 22-19. So Booker, Patience Booker, with 3:40 to go in the second quarter, has the ball right there for PCO. Now out to Hill, right side. Now it's Combs with it. Combs looks to drive, got tripped, and a foul on Westmoore. Down to 3:31 to go. And we just lost our camera shot, got it back. Sorry about that. Hey, the PA announcer's having some issues too, so it happens. Humphrey will check out. And I believe for Westmoore, that's Abigail Combsen, which is great because she hurt her ankle earlier this game. Nice attack by Hill, but there's the 6'1" Prestridge to get the block and the recovery, and she pushes it ahead for the Jaguars. Shooting a three right there. That's Crawley. That shot's no good. Back come the Putnam City Pirates. Tough shot there, but earning a trip to the free throw line is Booker. Foul's going to be on Langhams for Westmoore. No, foul's on the floor. Thought the foul was in the act of shooting, but looks like stand corrected on that. Gomez to check in for Langhams. For on the Westmoore side, it will be a baseline out of bounds play for the Pirates. Baker back in for Putnam City. She gets the inbounds pass. And now here is Booker. Finds the cutting Hill. Hill reverses direction. Had the blocked and a late call there. They're going to call a foul on Westmore's Abigail Combs. Again, both teams once again have two players, each have a player named Combs in the game. This foul is on Abigail Combs of Westmoore. Free throw there is no good. And Hill makes the second. And then gets a steal. Goes in for a shot, no good. Prestridge rebounds. And then we have, I believe, a jump ball called. So PCO is feisty. Westmoore gets the arrow, though. But you get a rebound, they're going to try to take it from you right away. Here's Crawley with it for Westmoore. Goes to Gomez left side, hounded by Combs of PCO. And then that leads to a steal by Hill. And Hill can tie the game with a layup. She does. It's 2-2, 2-2-2 with 2:28 to go in the first half. An extremely competitive game here. That's Frost. Tough shot, and she makes it. We're seeing some really good shot making here by both teams. And Westmoore goes back up by 2. And then a three-point shot is taken and missed by Hill, it looks like. And there's Frost for Westmoore trying to recover that ball. She knocked out. Couldn't do it, as just didn't have enough time to get to the ball. So it'll be PCO ball. Well, actually, I'd stand corrected. That player is, yeah, that was Frost for PCO. Or sorry, for Westmoore. All right, now for PCO, here's Patience Booker with it. To go inside to Baker. Baker lost it, got it back. Went up for a shot, but it got blocked. Again, Prestridge has been really good on defense around the paint. We're out down to min 4 to go. PCO will have the ball. This went out of bounds off Westmoore. Baker gets the inbounds now to Booker. They look to go inside. I believe that's Hunt. Hunt, nice shot, and she banks it in. Tying the game at 24. With the ball there is Crawley. Now to Prestridge. Prestridge shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Combs of Putnam City. And here we go. Looks to go coast to coast. Maybe no, she kicks it out. That's Hunt. Her shot's no good. Here's Baker. Nice ball fake. Throws it out to Hunt near the corner left, and then resetting the offense for Putnam City will be Booker. And Booker, they're going to call a foul. If it's on Westmoore, which it is a foul on Westmoore on Frost. That's going to be 2 free throws for Putnam City, as that's the 15th foul. We're down to 49 seconds to go. And also a big problem for Westmoore. That's a 3rd foul on D. Frost. So we're about to see a sub in. So we are nearing halftime. 49 seconds away. There's 49 seconds of game action. And Booker bricks the first. Putnam City had a short lead at the end of the first quarter, led by 1, looking to go up here. DeShanti Simmons will check in for Westmoore, replacing Ford. Oh, got the friendly roll there. And PCO is back up by 1. Westmore's led most of the game, but PCO's had the lead late in the quarters. Here's Crawley. And then Precious couldn't catch the ball, and then there's Hill sneaking up on her, and she'll go coast to coast. What a great play by Kayla Hill, and now it's a 3-point lead for Putnam City. As Pressures was just sleeping there. Pressures attacks, and she's going to draw a foul. Look like that it's Kayla Hill who's been all over the place. Made a good attempt to draw the charge, but couldn't. And Kaya Pressridge will get 2 free throws for Westmoore. Interesting how scrappy PCO has been, but Westmoore has committed a lot more fouls. Pressridge connects on that free throw. And Westmoore will bring their players to their defensive side instead of along the free throw lane, and Prestridge hits both. Back to a 1-point game. It's been that kind of game, very nip and tuck. Here's Hill, right wing to Booker. Tough shot by Booker, no good, but there's Baker, the rebound. Left-hand shot by Baker is in. I believe that's the first points for Tatum Baker, and PCO goes back up by 3. Time is running out, and we have reached the end of the first half. Your score, Putnam City 29, Westmoore 26. Buffalo Wild Wings is our halftime sponsor as well. And we're going to mute the audio. We'll come back with some commercials, and then I'll be presenting to you the third quarter. Can't wait. Close game here between the Pirates and the Jaguars right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
All right, welcome back to the Carl Albert Titan Fieldhouse, where the score right now is, as we head to the third quarter, Putnam City leads Westmoore. Wrong scoreboard. They lead Westmoore by a score of 29-26. This is game 2 of the Titan Classic today, as we're going to see which teams will be on the winner's side. This third quarter will be brought to you by Rose State. Westmoore led most of the game, but PCO ended the quarters well for both first and second. And they have the lead right now by 3. Both teams used 1 timeout in the first half, so they will have 4 for the remainder of the game. Also of note, Westmoore is going to start Abigail Combs the third quarter. Usually you see starting lineups back in, but that's one sub who's starting for Westmoore. There's the other Combs. Aaliyah Combs with the ball right there. Gives it to Hill. Hill misses the shot. And then we see Combs for Westmoore with the rebound. That's, of course, Abigail Combs. And Westmoore gets their first trip of the third quarter. And then a screen set by Humphreys leads to a foul, I believe, on Putnam City. So we'll see if we get who the foul is on. I believe it's on Hunt for Putnam City. Her first foul, and she's played almost the entire game. Oh, wide open right there. I believe that's Gomez. The three-point shot is no good, but it's tapped around. And then going for a jump ball. And that, I believe, is Combs and Hunt. Also of note for Westmoore, D. Frost is not starting the third quarter, so that's another change. And that will explain why we have Abigail Combs in. Off the baseline inbounds, Prestridge had a good idea trying to go throw it inside Humphrey, but Humphrey wasn't ready for it. The pass was too high, and it's a turnover on Westmoore. Now Westmoore showing a full court press, and they're doing it without DeFrost, and it works. As they're going to say, the refs will, that Ilya Combs stepped out of bounds. I like that decision by their head coach of Westmoore, Kiera Lang. By the way, the coach of Putnam City, haven't mentioned her name yet much, is Porsche Young. Both first-time head coaches at these schools. Here's Combs with it. Free throw line jumper is good. Just amazing to me watching Abigail Combs that she didn't start. She's a tremendous player, and she makes it a one-point game. Back come the Pirates. It's Aaliyah Combs handing it off to Hill. Hill's pass is not caught cleanly by Hunt, but Baker recovers it for the Pirates. And they're going to reset right now with Booker. Booker right side to Combs. Trying to split the defense, and that leads to a turnover is Hill. And back comes Westmoore. Gomez left-hand shot. No good. But the rebound is put in. And now Westmoore has retaken the lead. And going for the steal there is Combs, but she'll be called for a foul. She fouled Hill. Boys, has been a competitive game. The PA announcer is still probably eating lunch. So he's not there right now to announce it, but obviously we can see from the scoreboard who the foul's on. That leads to a jump shot by Hill, and Prestridge was about to go out of bounds, and she had to throw it to someone. She threw it where Trinity Humphrey was, but Humphrey was running towards the other basket, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's been that kind of game. It's been seesawing back and forth. Both teams been scoring, but they've been turning the ball over some too. Here's Hill looking for a score, and it rolls in. First points of the half for Putnam City, and they take a 1-point lead. This is Crawley with the ball, throws it right side to Gomez. Now Humphrey tried to no-look it to Combs, and the other Combs took it away and misses the layup. Hill rebounds, and her putback won't fall, but she is fouled. I believe the foul is called on Prestridge. That is Prestridge's second foul. And shooting free throws now for Putnam City is Kayla Hill. This again is a Rose State third quarter. Rose State, saving money on college is easy at Rose State. Concurrent enrollment allows students to earn up to 27 tuition-free hours of college credit while still in high school. Apply today at rose.edu/concurrent. Off the missed free throw, and PCO gets their miss. And now we got the PA announcer back. Westmoore fouls on Gomez. Off the inbounds, this is Hunt. Floating jumper, no good. She gets her own rebound. Maybe that shot altered by Prestridge. PCO still recovers. PCO has been tremendous on the offensive glass, but they haven't been able to convert. And coming back for Westmore's Crawley with it. Crawley's pass to Humphrey is deflected out of bounds. Prestridge will take the inbounds from Crawley. Now here's Combs, hands it off. Crawley attacks, makes a nice corner pass to Prestridge, who hits the three. Great play for Westmoore. That's a Bobby Lewis three ball. Bobby Lewis surprisingly great rates at three different locations. And I missed the score for PCO. The score is now 33-32. The biggest lead of this game, I believe, is Westmoore was at 1 point up 5 points in the second quarter. Back comes Putnam City. They are having trouble making their jump shots, but they are getting offensive rebounds. That one, though, by Hunt is no good. She recovers, though. She's scrapping. Putnam City is scrapping, but they just can't seem to get a break here. Back comes Westmoore. Good pass from Prestridge, and she avoided having it deflected. And then we're probably going to have a turnover, or is it a foul? We're going to call a foul on Hill. They'll say she fouled Crawley. Tough call there. Dee Ford will check in. She has 3 fouls. That's why she didn't start this quarter. But with 4:05 to go in the third quarter, she will come back in. Also, Oshani Ingman checks in for Putnam City. She's only a freshman. And she might be called for a foul there. We have 3 fouls on Westmoore this quarter, 2 on PCO. They just made it 4 fouls for Westmoore, but that's a foul on Putnam City, I thought. So it's actually a double foul. Destiny Hunt gets one of the fouls. I didn't see what happened there. That'll lead to that. Off the baseline inbounds play. Here's Dee Frost with it. Handoff to Gomez, back to Frost. Frost finds Prestridge. Prestridge, free throw line jumper, missed it long. Rebound, no putback attempt, no good by Gomez. Scramble for the loose ball, and we're going to have a tie-up. It's going to go to Putnam City as the possession arrow. Westmoore to press. Booker with it. And they break the press very well. They might get a layup off of this. Tough shot there by Combs. Couldn't get to fall. Rebounded by Humphrey. And back comes Westmoore. Here's DeFrost with it. Her three is up and no good. The rebound off PCO. They couldn't recover the defensive rebound there. Tatum Baker will come back in for Putnam City, as well as Nicolette Langhams, who's one of the starters for Westmoore. Pressures will come out. Langhams gets the three-point shot blocked by Baker. Will go out of bounds, so we'll do it again. Not much time off the clock there. 1 point lead for Westmoore. And for Westmoore, they'll bring Abigail Combs back in. Humphrey gets the inbounds pass. Humphrey attacks. Kick out to Crawley. Now a three-pointer by Combs. Rims out. Rebound by Putnam City. This is Booker pushing it up. Nice bounce pass to Baker, and she scores. And Putnam City is back ahead. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, the Rose State third quarter. And we got travel called on Crawley. She tried to hand it off to Frost, but that was well defended by Putnam City. .248 to go. Westmoore showing zone. Here's Hill with the ball. They go inside to Baker. Baker's shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Hunt. She couldn't put it in. Westmoore recovers. They try to leak it out to Ford. Or Frost, sorry. Frost attack. Oh, they're going to call a charge on Frost. And that would be her fourth. Just a good job by Putnam City to draw that charge. And 4 fouls on Deep Frost. That is significant. Pressures will come back in for her. So it'll be Putnam City's ball. They have a 1 point lead, 2:20 to go. 1-3-1 zone shown by Westmoore. It's Booker with it right now. Pass it out to Hunt. Hunt. Cross-court pass to Combs. Now we have a 3-point shot by Hill, no good. Rebound by Hunt, as she has gotten several offensive rebounds. That's Hill actually with the ball right there for the shot. And it, oh my, it just rimmed out. She'll head to the free throw line. Biggest problem for Westmoore, offensive glass. PCO, they can't hit shots. They can't hit jump shots for sure. But they have been relentless on the offensive glass. First free throw by Hill is good. This is actually one of the biggest leads for Putnam City. I think they were up by 3 at one point. Cassidy Gomez to check in for Westmoore. I want to remind you, next game is Edmond Memorial and Epic. We'll see how epic it is. Missed free throw, but a potential rebound for Putnam City, and they do retain possession, and that has happened multiple times. They miss their free throws, but if they miss it, they will attack the offensive glass. Inbounds pass is thrown out to Combs of Putnam City. She's being checked by Gomez. Now we got 21 on 21 here as Prestridge is checking Booker. They try to get inside to Baker. Humphrey was there. And I think the 3 seconds in the lane may have been called, or do we have a timeout?
Timeout, Lady Pirates.
Just a timeout by the Pirates. It's a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break. You are watching the Titan Classic right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Titan Classic right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's the Rose State third quarter. Jordan Ray, happy to be with you here. We have 1:37 left to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass off the inbounds pass, and that time Putnam City gets the basket and they get the foul. That's Hill with it. We'll see the replay there. Good baseline and bounce play out of the timeout. Pressures will be called for the foul. That's her third. That's a big call just because of that. And we now see Putnam City stretching their lead for the first time. So they have a chance to go up 5 here. Kayla Hill's had a tremendous game for them, and she hits the free throw, and Putnam City is now up by 5. A lot of key players for Westmoore are in foul trouble, so we'll see if they can overcome that. Humphrey has it on the handoff, tries to find Prestridge, and what's the call there? Prestridge falls down. She never controlled the ball. She got tripped incidentally, but that's going to be enough for a foul to be called. It's only the 4th team foul in Putnam City. It's on Patience Booker. So no free throws yet for Westmoore. They need a basket here or they somehow get points. They need to get to the free throw line at least. And then that pass is deflected by Hill out of bounds. Good defense as she was covering Nicolette Langhams. So now Trinity Humphrey will throw it in along the sideline. Checked by Combs of Putnam City. Pass to Langhams. Langhams picks up her dribble, was able to get to Prestridge. Top left, Prestridge. Attacking Baker right there. Went to her right. She's a lefty. She couldn't hit that shot. Good defense by Baker. Prestridge has to be careful. She doesn't want to commit a foul here, but she's trying to. Under a minute to go here. Putnam City with the ball now, up by 5. That shot's missed. And then what's the call here as we have Hunt getting a rebound. That's an over-the-back foul on Hunt. That should be free throws for Westmoore. And, yeah, you hear the noise of the scores table to make sure that the refs know it's going to be free throws for Westmoore. Well, you got to credit the sophomore for Westmoore, Kaya Prestridge, for coming in to the defensive glass right away. That's a tough foul called on Booker, but that is the call. And Westmoore needs some points, and they get one there from Kaya Prestridge, the talented sophomore. Again, one of Westmoore's best guards, probably their best guard. Dee Frost has 4 fouls. Prestridge hits both, and that allows Westmoore to set up their press. Back come the Pirates with Hill, splitting 2 defenders. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Booker with it. Booker gets inside the paint, throws it low to Hunt. Now they get it out to Hill. Hill almost lost it, and she does lose it. It's picked up by Crawley. Crawley passes that to Humphrey. Humphrey back to Crawley, top of the key. 3-point shot is attempted there by Langhams. That's no good, but Westmoore retains possession. Nice pass underneath to Humphrey. That's Crawley with the assist, and we're back to a 1-point game. Westmoore will continue to press. We're down to 6 seconds to go this quarter. And then a wild shot there by Hill is no good. And we have played 3 here. What a competitive game it's been. Biggest lead for either team has been 5. Right now it's a 1-point lead for Putnam City heading into the 4th quarter. You are watching the Titan Classic right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
All right, welcome back to the Titan Classic right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have the fourth quarter here for you, and an unbelievably competitive game between the Westmoore Jaguars and the Putnam City Pirates. Right now, Putnam City has the 1-point lead. Our fourth quarter sponsor will be Dynamic Health Clinic. Dynamic Health Clinic in Hara. Dr. Kaufman specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. It'll be Westmoore's basketball. Okay, we don't have a clock to show you. So I'll update you on the time as much as I can. And we hope to have a clock for you for tomorrow's games and Saturday as well. With the ball right there is Crawley. Pass out to Gomez. And now with the ball right wing is Langhams. And then they'll get it back to their post player who also runs point from Malad Prestridge. So a lot of dribble handoff action for Westmoore. And nice play there as they find Prestridge open underneath for the score. Langhams with the assist, and Westmoore's on a 6-0 run. They continue to show press. Here's Baker with it for Putnam City. Nice pass to Combs, and Combs can't finish. And then Humphrey is fouled. We'll see who that's on, either Combs or Baker. It's Combs. It's her first foul. Again, that's Aaliyah Combs for Putnam City. At some point, we expect to see Abigail Combs for Westmoore come back in, but not right now. Westmoore has a 1-point lead. Pressures of the ball. Passes out to Gomez. Gomez trying to hand it off and cannot hand it off. That was a disruptive play there by Booker. She tried to hand it off to Langhams. And what is the call? I don't know what it was because they're not changing possession arrow or anything like that. And they didn't motion for a foul, so I guess it was out of bounds off Putnam City. Prestridge, almost palmed it. As she goes from top of the key to wing right. Now then, Langhams has it stolen, and this will be an easy basket for Booker. And just like that, Putnam City's back on top. Patience Booker with a steal and a score. That's what Putnam City's done well. They've been able to get some transition baskets. Humphrey has it on the elbow. Fakes several handoffs. It gets to Gomez. Gomez to Prestridge. Prestridge drives right. Splits the defense and scores. What a play by Kaya Prestridge. And now Westmoore's back up top. We have had some lead changes here just in this quarter. We played about 2 minutes of this quarter. And then PCO turns it over. Hill's pass to Baker was overthrown. Ball will go back to Westmoore. And now they will bring in Dee Frost, who has 4 fouls, and Abigail Combs, who, if she's not the scorer, she's close. And a very worthy candidate for player of the game. Combs gets the ball now, baseline left, looks to attack, and she will draw foul on Hill. That's the third foul on Hill. Putnam City does not have anyone in foul trouble, I believe, as Westmoore racked up a lot of fouls in the first half. So they have Dee Frost, great name by the way, in foul trouble. But that might be it as far as 4 fouls or more. Meanwhile, though, Abigail Combs of Westmoore misses that free throw. And it'll stay a 1-point lead for now. Now you can make it 2. Reminder, our next game Edmond Memorial versus Epic Charter Schools. And then we'll close things out with Del City taking on Sand Springs. Here's Hill with the ball. Westmoore dropping to a zone here. They're able to get inside to Hunt. Nice up and under by Hunt, but great defense by Humphrey. And then Baker cannot get the miss. Humphrey gets poked in the face. We got 2 players hurt. Humphrey looks like she's okay. As Aaliyah Combs might have accidentally hit her in the face. The no foul is called. 2 fouls this quarter, both charged to Putnam City. Currently, they have the possession arrow. They got 3 timeouts. Westmoore has 4 timeouts. That pass deflected. Combs trying to get the steal. I'm sorry, that's Hunt trying to get the steal. Couldn't do it. It'll stay with Westmoore. That's what Westmore's going to, Putnam City's going to try to do, get a steal and try to score in transition. Crawley to bring it up for the Jaguars. Goes to wing right, gets a pick from Combs. Will fire a long 3, and she airballs it. Ball will go back to Putnam City with 5:06 to go in the 4th quarter. Again, a very close game here. Booker throws it out to Hill. Spicio trying to attack the zone. Hunt with it. Gets trapped. Throws it quickly out to Hill. Hill attacks. No foul called, even though Combs was not vertical. And then that could lead to a steal for Prestridge. She does get the steal. She goes up and she scores. She goes coast to coast there. What a play by Prestridge. And Westmore's lead to 4. Back comes Baker. Baker just cannot score with her right hand right now. She's had a tough time on scoring on that side anyway, the right side. She misses. Humphrey rebounds, so some momentum for the Jaguars. And they're going to go ahead and use one of their timeouts. Well, they have 4 left, so you might as well use one here. We'll see what type of timeout it is. It's a 30-second timeout. All right, I'm going to kind of collect my breath here, but while I do, I'll show you the bracket. So, what we haven't really been able to update it, but what we can tell you is that Carl Albert won the earlier game, and so the winner of this game will play Carl Albert, and that will be the later game. Actually, they're changing it to a 60-second timeout. Well, not enough time to start throwing commercials at you, but we will get some in eventually, so we expect some more timeouts to be called. But still to come again, as you can see at the top of the bracket, the #1 seed and the defending champs of this tournament, the Edmond Memorial Bulldogs, will play a team of mystery, if you will. That is Epic Charter Schools. The Comets, as they're called, is their first year of action. They're not affiliated with the OSSAA. They've already been in a couple of tournaments, although that's true for a lot of teams here. And so we'll see what they do. They have a very unique situation as Epic Charter Schools. They practice in Norman, but they got players from all over the metro. And they have a very active coach as he coaches a few different charter school teams. But they have a church in Norman where they practice at. And they're just launching the program. So it'll be interesting to see if we hear a lot more from Epic Charter Schools basketball in the future. All right, Westmoore just called a timeout. They got the ball in a 4-point lead. Critical juncture now for Putnam City, and we see getting a deflection right there is the freshman Ingman. So Prestridge will throw it again. I don't know, maybe she didn't get a deflection. Maybe the refs just had to warn her not to get too close. Anyway, the inbounds pass goes into Humphrey. She has a wing left, back up top to Prestridge. Nearing 4 minutes to go in this game. Jaguars looking for a date with Carl Albert tomorrow. Crawley throws a wing left to DeFrost. DeFrost hands it off to Combs. Combs, wild shot, but Humphrey gets the rebound on the wild shot. And in a game where PCO has gotten a lot of offensive rebounds, Westmoore comes up with a big one there. Prestridge picks up her dribble, throws out to Humphrey near the right elbow. Prestridge drives in, draws a foul with her offhand, and she'll head to the free throw line. So Westmoore looks like they might start to pull away here, as they've been having better possessions. PCO playing a man defense. Westmore's been very effective with a zone defense. And Kaya Prestridge, who's had a tremendous game now. She's only a sophomore, by the way, 6'1", very skilled. She hits that first free throw and cleanly hits both of them. We're nearing 3.5 to go here. Putnam City, this is their biggest deficit of the game. They need some scoring here. Trying to give it to them is Hill, and I guess Hill got, that was a quick whistle there, but they'll say she got fouled. And that is the 5th foul on Combs. I lost track of her foul situation. That's a big one for Westmoore. She's not a starter, but she is really good. Led them in scoring in the first quarter, even though she didn't start. And that'll be the first foul on Westmoore, so she is out. But Westmoore will finish with, it looks like, their starting lineup. First free throw by Hill is good. They needed that. And she gets both clean swishes there. It's back to a 4-point game. So here is Westmore's all-everything player, Kaya Prestridge, bringing it up. She's being checked by the Putnam City post player, Baker. So not much pressure is going to be applied. Now she picks up her dribble. Now some pressure will be applied. She gets it to Humphrey, checked by Combs. Westmoore looks like they want to start to stall. And what they want is Putnam City to extend their defense and see if they can make some mistakes. Here's Prestridge. Changes directions. Pull-up shot is good. What a shot by Kaya Prestridge. The only players to shoot that, and she is. Quickly coming back and scoring is Hill. Back to a 4-point game. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Can PCO get a stop and make this a 1-score game? Here is Frost attacking Hill. Her shot's no good. And looks like we're going to have a jump ball call. That's possession for PCO. As crashing the offensive glass there was Langham's. So she forced a jump ball. Otherwise, PCO would have had that had the ball there, and they would still have the possession arrow. Now it will revert back to Westmoore on the next jump ball. PCO needs to score here. They're still going to be patient. It's Hill with it near the top of the key. Out to Booker. I believe that's Combs with it. A lot of players in the paint now for PCO. Rebound. That shot is rebounded and missed by Hunt. And Westmoore will call a timeout. Now we have a 30-second timeout. I want to thank our sponsors right now. Dynamic Health Clinic is our starting lineup sponsor and our fourth quarter sponsor. Bobby Lewis, our three-point sponsor. He was busy the last game. There were a lot of threes made between Carl Albert and Bishop McGinnis. Eastside Church of Christ is our player of the game sponsor. I got a strong candidate for Westmoore if they hold on. Still a lot of play left. Our quarter sponsors are Buffalo Wild Wings, Casa Juanita, Rose State, and Dynamic Health. Right now, of course, from the Dynamic Health fourth quarter. And I've unofficially made Buffalo Wild Wings our halftime sponsor. They'll be on it, at halftime when we show the score as whoever's announcing the game takes a break. All right, so Westmoore calls a timeout. And Putnam City, they need to do some fouling if they want to send Westmoore to the free throw line. Well, just a couple fouls. We'll see if they try to trap any. As Ford hands it off to Prestridge, and now Crawley with it. Wing left now to Humphrey. Get it back to Crawley. Now it's Frost with it. All the way in, uncontested there until the very end when she got fouled. Not the possession you're hoping for Putnam City.
Putnam City fouls on number 15, Kayla Hill. That is her fourth. At the line.
Kayla Hill with her fourth. Westmoore, by the way, they fouled a lot in the first half. Not sure in the second half, probably because of the zone defense they were playing. And they only have one team foul this quarter. And a 5-point lead. Make it 6. Putnam City has not shown to be a strong three-point shooting team. So if they're going to come back with twos, they got to start scoring. And they got to start forcing some turnovers. That's Hill with the ball. Goes all the way in. Oh, definitely got fouled there by Humphreys.
Westmoore fouls on number 3, Trinity Humphrey.
So now we'll see if Hill can knock both down, if PCO can go to a trap. Full court press. So they need to force turnovers. They need to make their free throws too. Hill made her last two, but couldn't make those. She connects on her second, and PCO will go to a press. Crawley, though no one's in front of her, and Crawley will easily cross the timeline with the ball. And then finds Humphrey. Back to Crawley. Back out to Langhams. Now Frost has it. And now she's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. And that's Hill. That's not the player you want to foul. She's got 5 now. She's out. Obviously someone needed to foul at some point, but that's not what you wanted to see. Which means Jasmine Lee will check in for Putnam City for the first time. So Frost can make this a 3-score game with 2 free throws. And just give a lot of credit to Westmoore. It was a close game throughout. In fact, PCO was up 5 late in the third. And Westmoore has had really good possessions this quarter. They've been the more poised team. They're now up by 6. PCO needs something, and they need something in a hurry. Oh, the pass to Baker. She's got to save from the timeline, and she can't. Precious recovers. We're down to 30 seconds to go. Precious is going to keep dribbling until she's finally fouled by Booker. All right, so 6-point game. And Kaya Prestridge shooting free throws. She makes this one, and she does. We're going to go ahead and call it. Kaya Prestridge is our Eastside Church of Christ player of the game. She has been tremendous, especially in the second half. And just as I talk about her, she hits both to make it 8. Real quick about Eastside Church of Christ. They believe in loving Jesus by loving their neighbors. They invite you to join them Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. for Bible class with song and praise beginning at 10 a.m. Shot there is no good. Recovered by Frost. They're going to foul her. They are trying to foul her, so we'll finish this thought about Eastside Church of Christ. If you can't make it Sunday morning, you're invited to study with them at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. Check out their live and recorded streams on YouTube and find more information on their website at eastsidechurchofchrist.info. Eastside Church of Christ at 916 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. And Dee Frost, who missed a lot of second half with foul trouble, is now at the free throw line looking to put the finishing touches on what will be a victory for Westmoore. They will play Carl Albert tomorrow. She misses both, but that shouldn't matter as we're down to 5 seconds to go. See if they even get a shot off. They just get a shot off. It's missed, and there's your game. Your final score, Westmoore 53, Putnam City 45. Westmoore will play Carl Albert tomorrow at 3:30. Putnam City will play Bishop Guinness tomorrow at 11 a.m. Both games will be here for you on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're going to go and call it right now. We'll have a new link on for the next game, which is Emma Memorial and Epic. Thank you all for tuning in to the Carl Albert Titan Classic here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.